Hi, and welcome to episode 6, or let me say, the episode to wrap the year 2022. Welcome. You know how starting 2022 has, or let me put it like this, around 2021 when we wanted to start, there were a lot of things that people were talking about, how 2022 might be 2022. And to be honest, I do actually think 2022 was 2022 because it was so dramatic, yeah. And the shaggy that we saw this year was like relatable to the shaggy we saw in 2020. Just that, we weren't locked in the house. We're like able to go around, see the world, and at the same time still experience the shaggy. You get, and still with the way the year went out, or the way the year is mostly going, because the year isn't over yet. It's just about to be over. The way things are still going, I feel like this year people still made a lot of things. People still like became, what they wanted to become. So people made their first millions. People made their first billions. I mean, a lot of people even made mad money. And another thing, Messi won the World Cup too. So I feel like 2022 was a great year, and at the same time, it wasn't that great. I mean, we lost a lot of people. We cried, we laughed. I feel like this year was, one of the best, and at the same time, not one of the best. I don't know if you guys get me. But the point why I'm releasing this episode, I've not even gotten there yet. Like, I've really not gotten there yet. I'm just trying to, think and see how this year has really affected me, like, on a huge level. And God, it's been a rough ride. It's been one of the craziest, ever. But calm down, calm down. We're going to talk about this. Okay, so I think we should kickstart the main point while I'm here. Alright, so welcome back. And I feel like it's good to be back in your ears. It feels good to be back recording after a long time. It's cool. Like, I really am glad that we're back. I'm glad that I had this sense of belonging into the podcasting world. I'm glad I have this 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 validation inside my mind. Before, I used to validate myself as a content creator. Now I'm like so fucking grateful, and I've got a lot of people that I'd like to give shout outs to. Like, this is basically a shout out episode. It's like a bonus episode, but well, it's an episode. Don't let me call it a bonus because we're still in season 1. So first, I'd like to thank myself. I've been my biggest, I've been my biggest support. I've been my biggest fan. I've been everything to myself. Nami they do influencer. Nami they do like graphics. Well, some people have done graphics for me, but majorly, Nami they do Nami they do like the promotions, every single thing. I've been like, myself has been doing it. Let me put it like that. And I would like to thank myself. I would like to thank me, because myself, I and me, we've been working together to make this like very, very big. I would just like to thank the three of us. Like, we've been the best. We've been the best. I would like to thank myself for helping me to become a better person. And me would like to thank I and myself for the voice. I we really worked on it. Sometimes when we'll get cold and the voice will just like start cracking, and then we start to think, how we go record or how we go talk or something like that. I really have like been motivating myself that much. At least if nobody motivates me, I did do myself. I did motivate myself. I would really like to like thank myself. Also, I would like to thank every single person that helped me, with the podcast life. Honestly, it hasn't been easy. It really has not been easy. When I think I started the group chat around February in 2020, yeah, this year, and sometimes some people just leave the group chat. Some people just leave some group chats rather. They'll say, why you add me here? Like, waiting they find for this place. I don't understand. Like, why you add me to this place? I'd really like to appreciate these people. Honestly. Like, Jesus Christ. The 10 of them or more, they really, really like worked hard with me. Like, they didn't see it as my thing. They saw it as their thing. Like, and you know, a project that everybody started together. I'd like to thank every single one. Honestly, I feel so stoked right now. I'd like to thank Toby, Timmy, Victor, my brother Afini, Rachel, Faith, and Faith too. Omo, it's weird when you have two faiths in like working together with you. Like you don't need fear because you don't have just one faith. You have two faiths. I'd like to thank Essie, I'd like to thank Oyin, and I'd like to thank Abiola. Honestly, I like the 10 of you really like. Nah, you guys like you did me a solid. You did me a huge solid. I would like to thank Toby especially for being the best roommate and the best friend ever. Like this dude has really been there for me. I'd like to thank SA2 for being a great friend. You really, really have been one of the best. And Faith Omo for always, calling me the good boy and then letting me know that my voice is a gift. My voice, not voice. My voice, not voice. Please note, not voice, voice. And I'd like to thank Faith too. Faith too. Jesus Christ. I'd like to thank her for every single thing. The calls, the hi. Oh Jesus, I don't know how to do that voice. But you like try to imagine if this is a tiny voice. Oh my God, Isaac, hi, how are you? Jesus Christ, oh God, I don't know how to do fits. I don't know how to talk the way fit does. Jesus. But nah, and I like to thank my little brother, even though he has been an asshole, and then, but this, he really, really like he really has helped me, not being in the same uni, always like putting my link out there for people in his school to listen to my podcast. Like I really, really am grateful. Oyin, thank you so much. We really haven't been close, but at least she helped me like get some things that they didn't have, honestly. I also like to thank Rachel. And I'd like to thank Victor Omo. Yo, we've been a lot. Like we've been through a lot together. Honestly, we've been through a whole lot. Yo, thank you so much. For the jobs too in 2022. This guy really gave me jobs that like these little jobs. Or your $20, or your $10, or your $5. Over. Nah, I really am grateful. And Timmy, yo, I really disturbed this guy. I really, really disturbed this guy. This guy was my roommate in 2021, and I used his eyes to see Shiki dead. But still, he's here. He's here. I like to thank Praise. Yes, my baby boy. This guy is my baby. I don't want to talk too much so that I'll not sound too weird. But my baby, thank you. I love you so much. I'd like to thank Shindara. Shindara has been one of the best persons ever. I mean, in 2022, this year, during July, August, September, I was really like down, like in fact, with money self go, and then appreciate friends that don't just give you money, but introduce you to jobs where you're going to get money to make more money. I mean, like the first job this guy gave me, the money that I got from it, Jesus Christ! Like I was working then, and the first job that we had, Jesus Christ! I'm not going to cap. Like the money was actually like more than my salary. I'm not capping this time around. Even though I spent it weirdly, but I really, really am grateful for friends like that. Friends that bring jobs to you, don't just like look at you, I don't know, struggling, but that bring jobs to you, that recommend you for jobs. I really, really appreciate them. Shindara has been one of the best. I would also like to thank every single person that I worked with when I was a teacher. To be honest, when I wanted to start working, I felt I'm not going to relate with these guys because I felt I was like I was how proud, but relating with them, at least I got to learn it. Like I learned a few things, and every single one of them, like they helped me to become a better person. Like they shaped me. I I was growing, and at the same time, they were like shaping me. I picked up a few words, especially from my seat partner. She made me have vibes. Yeah, I felt the vibes too. And I'd like to thank Jaya Simi Favor. She was a great friend. You know, during the times that we spent together, I think we talked. We were close for a month or so, and you know, it was cool. She made me realize how my podcasts was like an example to people, and how I might be helping someone else get through something. And I never really thought about it to that point. And she really brought out the best. To be honest, she might think maybe what she said didn't make sense then, but it used to make a lot of sense to me. I used to hold on to every single word of hers, and Jesus Christ, she really like brought out the best in me. Another set of people I want to thank, my cousins. Yo, nah. My cousins, they balled me. They balled me this year. Like Ojo 5, Ojo 3, Ojo 2, Ojo Dita. Nah, I really, really am grateful to you guys. Brother Femi, Brother Gbenga, Brother Emmanuel, and John. Y'all were the best. Nah, to be honest, like you guys were the best, like the absolute best. I could like whine in their DM all day, and then they would not like push me out or make me feel weird. It was great. It was nice, knowing that family members still care about your hustle and what you believe in, and also them believing in me, like always letting me know that like I could be there too. I will be there, and I can do things, and then helping me find jobs, helping me source for jobs. That was great. That was so dope. I really appreciate it. And all of my classmates, Department of Chemistry, University of Ibadan. Nah, y'all were the best. We should, if I start to mention names from my course rep to Ebuja, Jesus Christ, to Peter Pentain, to every single one of you. I want to keep on mentioning names, but if I keep on mentioning names, I'm going to be like wasting so much time. And God, you guys were the best. You guys were the absolute best. And I feel like I'll be missing out if I don't talk about people in Salt and Below Hall that I don't know helped me, become a better man, like become a better version of myself. First, I'll mention Damilola. David Olunoga. Yo, this guy during November, yeah, I feel like throughout November, this guy was literally bullying me. I wouldn't spend shit. I was spending his money. You damn me. I was always eating down his food. He was like that one guy that I could just call any single time, whether I was broke, whether I was like mentally down. He was like that one guy that I could just call and say, "Hi, damn Alpha, it don't happen again." And then all the advices, all the prayers too. It really really helped me to become someone better, in the spiritual life. Dragging me to church, RCF every single day. Agba RCF chief for sure. he he really made me understand, how God is like one single part of your life that you must take serious. And then introducing me, making me meet people in RCF or more, yo, and then the convocation rice that we went to go and hunt for together. Those memories are still inside my heart, and I can never forget them. And then I would like to mention, the Sultan Bello Literary and Debating Society, starting from my former General Moses, and then to my current General Barney Juice. You guys really made me a great speaker. I can like just walk up to anybody and then maintain the same logic that I've started since the beginning, and then being fluent also at the same time, speaking and then not stuttering. You guys really shaped me. You made me someone great, and it has helped me in podcasting, in even meeting new people, and even writing. You guys really shaped me a lot. So even like Jesus Christ, I can't fathom how much I love you guys. Jesus. And then even to my friends in the excos in Sultan Bello Hall, and then from SOJ to Samson, and then even to the hall mayor himself, Oliver. You guys are the best. And then to the defense minister for having a thick voice and a bigger body. I'm grateful I met you. And then to my guys from fellowship, from Tax Fund UI, you guys were a great part of my year, for always checking up. For the texts, Jesus, Benjamin was always sending texts during the strike. I've never called this Benji for once in my life inside that 2022 during the strike. Benji will be calling, be sending me text. I now used to feel like a bad person that this guy they do follow up, man, no they do any follow up, Jesus Christ. And then I was in a unit. Funny, I was in a unit, but I know they perform. And my unit leader will always call. I used to get jealous of their abilities. Like, this guy, me, I know they do anything, but you guys always check up on me. I really, really am grateful. You know how this episode is for like appreciation and then grateful for everything. Jesus, I don't know where I would be without you guys, honestly. Then I also want to talk about people that I met this year, that I just met when this year was about to get to an end. And I'd like to start from um, I think I should start from the RCF UI guys that I met, when I was trying to food hunt for convocation. I'll start from the prayer secretary of RCF UI, Oluwatemiloran. She has really been a great friend. I mean, I just met her in November, and from November till now that I've met her or more, she has been one of the most consistent persons in my life. Really, really consistent. Consistent to the point that she's always caring about your well-being. Jesus, she is one of the best people. And then I met Favor. She has really been a great friend. I met Emmanuel. Emmanuel has been like one of the best friends that I've made, leaving IB. I left IB, and then he has been one of the best friends that I've met when I left Ibadan. And I met Muhammad, I met King, you guys. I really appreciate the time we spent together, and I do hope we spend more time together. And I've met Oluwabalumi, one very fine girl like that. I'm really glad that I met this babe, Sha, and I feel like from the time that we've met, we've like, she has been great. She has been one of the best, and I still hope to spend a lot of time with every single person and to every single listener of Moments in Isaac's Head podcast. I am so grateful. And Jesus Christ, Helen, oh my God, Helen is one of the reasons why I have listeners in Ghana. She legit made sure that her friends listen to my podcasts or more. She is one of the best friends I've ever had. She's a very, very great friend, and I'm grateful I met you. I'm grateful for 2022. I'm grateful that you pushed my brand, to a crazy point. I mean, having at least 7% of my listeners from that country. I tried to do the math, and then God, like, it started scattering my brain. I'm really, really glad. I'm really, really glad. Helen, you have been one of the best friends I've ever met. And then, Coach Jumoke for, bringing me out, for bringing this talent out into the podcasting world. And then to every single person who listens, to every single person who shared, to every single one of you who made me feel good, who made me feel great. Thank you for, everything, the sharing, the reposting, his voice makes sense, listening to his podcast, to, hi, I just listened to your podcast for the first time and your voice sounds nice, to every single thing, to every single comment, to every single calls and text. I really am grateful for it, and I love you guys so much. In fact, sometimes I just get random comments and I'm like, and it makes my day, and I'm like, yo, so people know me to this point. Like, random texts from strangers, to the emails, to the IG messages, Jesus Christ, the IG DMs. And by the way, we're going to be working really, really hard on our social media next year. I promise you guys that we're going to be active on Instagram and on Twitter. Well, I will be doing my best to work so hard on the social media, so you guys are going to be getting updates. Plus, next year we are going to be releasing. Don't let me spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. See you guys next year. Bye.